and welcome. Let's find the value of the product of a, b, c raised to the power of 10 when a, b, and c are positive integers, such that a raised to the power of 2020 multiplied by b raised to the power of 30 times c raised to the power of 2022 is equals to what? 2017. Now, this is equation 1, okay? And a raised to the power of 2 multiplied by b raised to the power of 1992 equals to 32. And that will be equation 2. All right. Now, to find the value of the product of a, b, and c raised to the power of 10, okay, what we need to do in this case is to multiply equation 1 and equation 2. Okay, so let's multiply equation 1, okay, by equation 2. And that will be, we have a raised to the power of 2020 multiplied by b raised to the power of 30 multiplied by c raised to the power of 2022, and that's for equation 1, multiplied by a raised to the power of 2 multiplied by b raised to the power of 1992 equals to 2 raised to the power of 2017 multiplied by 32. All right, so now the next thing to do is to what? Add powers of the same base, okay? Add powers. We add powers of the same base. Add powers of the same base. So, same base, we add powers of a. This will be a raised to the power of 2020 plus 2. Then b raised to the power of 30 plus 1992. Okay, then c raised to the power of 2022 equals to 2 raised to the power of 2017. Okay, plus, because now this will be 5. We know that 32 is the same as what? 2 raised to the power of 5. All right, so 2 plus 2020, that will be 2022. So we have a raised to the power of 2022. Then b raised to the power of 0 plus 2. That will be 2. 3 plus 9. That will be 12. Right, to carry 1. 1 plus 9. That will be 0. Okay, carry 1. 1 plus 1. That's 2. So this will be b raised to the power of 2022 multiplied by c raised to the power of 2022 equals to 2 raised to the power of 2022. All right. Now, in this case, we are going to apply one of the properties of exponent. We can see here that we have the product of different base with the same exponent, with the same power. Just like when we have x raised to the power of m, y raised to the power of m, times z raised to the power of m. So this will be the product of x, y, z, okay, raised to the what? Power of m. All right, so we do that in this case. A raised to the power of 2022 will now be, that's all of this will be multiplied. A product of a, b, and c raised to the power of 2022 is equals to 2 raised to the power of 2022. Now, different base with, with same power. That is, when we have, for instance, x raised to the power of m equals to y raised to the power of m, different base, okay, with same power. When we have different base on both sides of the what equation with same power, so this will give us x equals to y. So that means that when the powers are cancelled, we're going to have the product of a, b, c to be equals to 2. But in the question, we're asked to obtain the value of the product of a, b, c raised to the power of 10. Okay, so, and we have that product of a, b, c, okay, is equals to 2. So which means if I write a, b, c, product of a, b, c raised to the power of 10, that will be 2 raised to the power of 10. And 2 raised to the power of 10 will be 1024. Okay, that's 1024. So therefore, we have the product of a, b, c raised to the power of 10 to be equals to 1024. And this is our answer. The noblest pleasure is the joy of understanding. Bye-bye.